Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Conostip and this is going to be part 36 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And things might start to kick off here in this episode because the Seleucids are looking in a threatening direction towards Antioch. The Scipii are clearly marching on either Alexandria or Memphis. We are not officially at war yet, but they are marching, and I might need to consider getting more settlements involved in the recruitment drive for armies down here rather than just Memphis and Alexandria. The army down here isn't finished. It might be okay, but I got a lot of old-fashioned troops here just to kind of bulk things up. I kind of split them up just so that they're not all around Memphis.
Orders?
Okay, I got a slinger moving up as well. What was the slinger? Right, yeah, moving towards slingers in these armies because the skirmishers aren't, yeah, slingers are better, I think, against the Romans than the skirmishers, just because there's no chariot or elephants in the Roman armies. So yeah, we're getting that slinger up, but yeah, other than that, trying to get these armies a bit further away. And we do have the stone walls that we can use as well. But then Alexandria doesn't really have much, just the Sekhemwi and a few peasants. So, I mean, putting these guys inside of Alexandria is not the worst idea either, because can they reach Alexandria? Shit, they can. I should have probably did that instead of moving them out here. I don't know really what I was, don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I mean, I'm training up some desert cav, because I don't have enough cav in these forces. Training up some more desert axes. But they might attack in the next turn, so that's going to be very interesting to see that. And it's not just this army. I mean, they have, you know, a decent stack here in Siwa, and they have more men on the way. So it's kind of a, you know, they're coming in waves. So I might need to get more involved in this than just those two settlements. Up here against the Seleucids, I'm not too concerned. Yes, they do have a lot of numbers, but my force in Antioch is pretty strong. It's almost complete. It just needs like another unit, and it'll be a full stack. In fact, I can train up that desert axe down here, and that's all the money that I want to spend on this turn because I'm still saving up money. For this, because eventually I do want to try to get that protectorate against or with the Armenians, and yeah, we got this army caught out. I mean, not caught. I mean, they can still get away, but they're not going to want to fight us on that bridge, and then we might take a position on this bridge as well. Who knows? That'd be a good idea if we could get up there. And yeah, we can put Artaxata under siege. And then just clean up whatever land forces are just kind of roaming around. And yeah, then just put Kottais under siege as well. And then eventually work on our diplomacy with them. We're sitting on 52,000 in the treasury right now. And we're looking at having 60,000 at the end of this turn. So we're getting up there. And I think that with Artaxata, I'm going to exterminate it. There's 15,000 people inside. And this is the one that I intend to keep. There's no point in enslaving it just because all of my other settlements are pretty good on population. The only place that could use the people is Fraspa, but I don't intend on keeping it. I intend on making this as part of the offer in the protectorate deal. So getting Fraspa up from a small, just a tier 1 town, there's no point. I may as well just like tax them as much as I can. Yeah. So that's going to give me a boost of money as well, though, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. In fact, at this point, I mean, just based on how this theater of the war is going, I probably should get this army led by Jehetimes Vlameter. He might start, he maybe start like heading down. Currently, still, there's no Greek armies marching on me, so there's, you know, we're still at peace with them. That's good. So Hatra is still not training anything. They just have these forces sitting here, and you know that's going to be what Hatra has for now.
Orders?
I will be finally moving this migrating peasant horde will be dropped off to Hatra, and then I think Seleucia as well. Maybe could use a few people. Yeah, Seleucia and... maybe kind of split it 3 ways. Between those 3 settlements.
Mighty General.
Yeah, that seems fair. But yeah, other than the handful of soldiers we're still training, we're still not, we're trying not to spend as much money. So we're trying to save up for that protectorate deal. This army is still killing brigands, so he's marching up here to get rid of them. And then he's gonna have to make the journey down here to get rid of them, just because I don't have anyone available. So they're gonna be sitting here in the province of Sinai, and they'll be causing some devastation, no doubt, which is unfortunate, but sometimes it's what can you do. Now these boats up here are still making their way around. They have 3 diplomats on board, and I'm planning on dropping them off for the Scipii, the Julii, and then the Spanish. I guess I didn't bring any aboard for the Britons or the Gauls. The Gauls still exist, eh? Yes, the Gauls still do exist. And so do the Britons. How did I I was training diplomats for so long. How did I get that count wrong? It's a dumb thing. All you have to do is count the frickin' factions and then just bring that many diplomats and spread them around. But yeah, no, I only have enough for 3 more factions. And I definitely want to keep things... I want to keep talking to the Spanish. Although, ooh, yeah, actually I was thinking the Britons would be better allies. And I imagine these guys are getting old, the ones that I have up here. Yeah, you're 56. You're 60. So I should replace them as well. Should I just bring him? He's only 40. It's an idea. Also, the Thracians are under attack by the Bruttii, so maybe they're gonna be gone soon. They have another settlement left after this one, after Tylus. Yeah, I wonder how this fight's gonna go. Ooh, the Thracians have a lot of light units. Peltests, militia cavalry, Falksmen. Yeah, it's a very light army. Militia hoplites is their heavy infantry. Up against the Bruttii. I don't know what they have, but they have some dogs. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that's gonna be rough, I suppose. All right, well, for this, I think we're just kind of I think we're at the end of this turn. I think, and I'm just gonna check my taxes before I move on. Okay, that is all looking good. Let's drop a save and. Let's see, yeah, I'm just very curious to see what's going to happen here with the Scipii. Nope, speaking of which, yep, they're going to ask, no, they just tried to bribe me. Okay, I thought they were going to say, pay us or we will attack. But no, I guess those overtures are over. Okay, good for you, Spanish. You got rid of the, Okay, what are they doing? What are they doing? And what happened? What's that crashing noise? Something under... Yep, there we go. Why is that? That's weird. Why? Settlement besieged. There it is. Okay. Yeah, the Scipii came in. Yep, they put Memphis under siege. Well, luckily that's the place that has my badass army. But they have an army right behind them. Oh dear. Okay. So, Philippos Eurgetes, 16 years old, 2 command stars, and yeah, definitely. Alright, yes. Memphis, under siege. It's go time. 58,000 in the treasury, okie dokie, and natural life. So this is my admiral. So that's just all that you're losing with that is his command, right? So there's no command stars on this fleet, I suppose, is the issue. Although, actually now, since we are at war, the Scipii, I wonder if the Julii boats and all of the Roman boats, I wonder if they're going to start to kind of turn their attention towards me. I just want to drop my dudes off. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all. Oh, speaking of this, that's a lot of Scipii boats. Huh. Shoot. I mean, 4 triremes is decent, isn't it? And I can't attack him in this turn, can I?
Ships ready. Can sail them.
Oh, I can. Okay. Well, there's only 30 men total between those 2 boats. What are they? Bireme and a bireme. Yeah, we should have this one based on the balance of power and all that. And yes. How many men did we lose? So we lost 16 men total. Healed back, so we lost 14 total with the heals. Alright, so we sunk one of them and drove the other one off.
We are supreme.
Yeah.
Out of moves,
Don't
sire.
get too cocky, kid.
Aye, great lord.
Are you an admiral yet? Did you get any stars from that? No? Alright, that's... Well, I'm gonna drop off a diplomat with the Skippy Eye anyway. Maybe we can talk things out. Kinda doubt it. I don't know. I feel like once you're at war with the Romans, it's just kinda it's go time. There's no talking after that. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Alright, so what do we got here? Retinue expands, so... Amasa's cost... This is a lot of stuff. Alright, so... Merchant, 10% bonus on all trade income for you. You are here in Jerusalem. Perfect. Yep, we'll take more money, always. And... Biographer, +1 influence for you. You're in Antioch. So that maybe that can start to increase his retinue. Or his bodyguard, should I say. Foreign house. So this is for diplomats. And Master of Horse, +1. This is up here, isn't it? No, this is you, right here. Okay. +1 command when commanding cavalry. Is, So, that makes him a 3 stars? That's just not showing. It's like showing as a 2-star, but he's actually a 3-star. +1 command when ambushing. Huh, interesting. What's this army? I want to see exactly what this army has. Can we see? Okay, so they have a couple units of incendiary pigs. Okay. I'm seeing 4 units of auxilia, and then 2 units of principes, 1 early legionary cohort, 1 velite, and then 1 light auxilia. So a little bit of a mix between the old and the new. But we're not seeing everything. I wonder, do they have any cav, I wonder? And I don't have any...
Great one.
Frickin', I don't have any spies, so I can't even walk up to them and see. Oh, I do have you. Yeah, actually. 100% chance. Let's check it out. So you're a 2-star general. Ooh, -2 morale for all troops on the battlefield. Okay, drill master. Alright. Okay, that's important. And Praetorians, Jesus, alright. Early legionaries, Principes, Stadi. So 2 Praetorians, 3 Praetorians, and then 2 early legionaries, and then yeah, some Hastati and Velites and stuff, but still no cav. Interesting. Huh. Infantry based. A very infantry-based army, both of them, I think. So, yeah, I can definitely, like, sally out. I have archers and slingers, and maybe I can draw them towards my city walls, and I do have 2 Egyptian chariot archers, I believe. So, yeah, I have enough, skirmish assets to really do a number on them. It would be nice to do that and try to get rid of this army before this one comes in, which would not be next turn, but it would be the turn after that.
Mighty general.
And then I wonder, should I bring these guys in? Because they're not going to be controllable
Orders?
by me, I don't think.
Orders?
You know, like they would just be, I mean, I do have room for 3 units. So 3 of these units could come on the battlefield and kind of stress them out a little bit, perhaps.
Orders?
Yeah, I suppose that's what I should do. Or bring them to Alexandria, just to give Alexandria a garrison. That's also an idea.
I serve your
And I would like to
unseen,
get a little closer. All right, let's keep looking at this stuff.
out of moves.
All right, Desert Scout, yeah, +1. This is the same guy I was looking at here in Memphis. +1 command when ambushing and +1 to line of sight. Yes, okay. Yep, got some stuff, and... Right, so all the Romans are immediately at war with me. No, just the Senate and the Scipii. The Scipii also, in the same turn, went to war with the Greeks. Huh. I wonder where that might have happened. Would that have been one of their navies, maybe? Because all the Greeks seem like they're on Anatolia, I thought. So, yeah, I'm not sure. The Scipii have broken their alliance with Spain. Okay, interesting. So that means that we're still allied with the Spanish, I suppose? And ceasefire between the Greeks and the Senate. Okay, weird. Marriage celebrations? Huzzah. Yeah, I want to look at this. So we're still allied with Spain. No shit. Okay. 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 Very interesting. Alright, I'll think about what I want to do with that, but I think the answer is going to be a sally out. And then, goddamn, more brigands. Jeez, oh Pete's. Alright, so we can clear out these guys.
Sire.
And, the Seleucids, they're like, they really want to. You can tell they want to. But they haven't yet. So, I'm not going to force that if... Gee, oh my god, look at this. Holy smokes. That's a decent brigand army. This is a smaller, crappier one, but what in the gosh darn am I supposed to do? Like, I got nothing in that area. Oh my goodness, that is gonna take so long. Like, yeah, I do have forces up here that don't need to be up here by this point. Okay, I have this. I have the mercenary force. Yeah, that's just been your job. That's been your whole life. He's just Pamphilopiter has just been killing brigands his whole career, and using mercenaries to do so. So yeah, I think I'm gonna send you out to do some more of that. And then what's happened over here? All right, so the Armenian army is smartly trying to get back to shelter. I think we can catch them out.
Mighty
I don't think that this garrison's gonna come in and rescue it. Yeah, 3 Cataphect archers. That's pretty sweet units. Looks awesome. And yeah, this is cool. Cataphect archers. Yeah, that's awesome. So a couple mobility pieces. So now that I know that those heavy spearmen are phalanx units, that's good to know. So that's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4 phalanx units, and then a couple units of decent cav. And a lot of light troops for sure, but like just, numbers wise, that's a lot of numbers. Luckily there's no general, so I don't have to worry about chunking through an entire Cataphect unit like I had to do. I do have a Cataphect unit that I have to fight, but at least there's no like general's bodyguard unit that I have to fight as well. That took a lot of work to get through. So this army is like looking pretty good. They have upgrades, weapon and armor upgrades. They have experience upgrades. They have the, they don't have the Desert Cav, so like they don't have, honestly though, the Nubians, like with their better charge bonus against just kind of clearing out all of these unarmored, just unwashed masses kind of, they don't, I mean, still, spears are tough against any cav units, even like medium cav, but still, overall, I mean, we should be fine here, right? Chariot archers, chariots, Pharaoh's bowmen. Yeah, I think we should be fine. So this army, I suppose... Let's just move you in this direction. And then you...
Orders. Orders.
Let's fight first, but let's get a warm-up battle in.
My liege.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which order I want to fight these battles. Yeah, let's fight the brigands first. Peasants, archer, and Bedouin warriors. This army itself isn't too hot, but oh, god damn it. Fine, we'll fight it next Next time we'll fight it. That's okay.
My liege. Prepare for battle. Mighty general.
And let's go ahead and start disbanding some of these peasants here.
Liege. Sire.
Well, I was going to send this small little force of extra troops that I don't need up here down to Egypt to reinforce these forces, but I guess I could send them down here against this, at least one of these rebel forces. And my new man who just married into the family, Philippos Urgetes, you can lead that army.
My liege.
So let's send these guys down here. They can start moving in that direction. Let's train up another unit here in
Move, sire.
Jerusalem, like some Nile spears, honestly. Just, we don't have any infantry in this force. This is literally just 2 slingers, a skirmisher, and an Egyptian chariot archer. And then we can send
Orders.
you as well.
Onward. Combining troops. Moves depleted, mighty lord.
Up against 2 Eastern infantry, 2 archers, and then 1 Bedouin archer. Hopefully we'll be okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bringing a lot here, but maybe I should train up another Nile spearman. Perhaps.
Orders. Sire.
I am trying to take Pamphilopter's army out of Arsacia, but even after lowering taxes, they're not quite happy. I don't blame them. I don't have much in here. Just Nepheret, Kassaros, and then I'm just training up a unit of peasants. Even after taking those people out of the population, that's still not doing the trick. 65%. It's really close. I'm thinking
My liege.
these Bedouin archers
My liege.
can reach Arsacia.
My liege.
I don't need this army really anymore. I'm still gonna keep the majority of them in Fraspa just in case they can just be nearby if they have to. Let's send them to Arsacia, and that does the trick. Good. So let's send him down
Forward.
so that he can eventually go to war against those brigands. And I wonder even if I have to train up mercenaries. I could hire three of them, because these 2, I mean, it's 28 men and 40 men. Like, those are 2 very beat up units. This is a very ragtag army. So I will consider that as I get closer, because going all the way there just to lose would suck. I'm guessing that of the battles that I'm going to have to fight in this turn, this is probably going to be the easier one. So let's go ahead.
Attack.
And yeah, they want to take this fight. Okay. Yep, well, we've already looked at their army. We know what they have. And balance of power favors me a little bit. Not too much. They do outnumber me, that's for sure. By a bit, by a few hundred. But I think that the quality of our troops and our leadership should get the job done.
The enemy are here. They are ready to meet their gods. Take up the sword and be ready when the moment comes to fight. By tomorrow, our sword arms will ache from overuse.
Sounds good to me.
On my orders.
Ooh, nice. Holy smokes. Okay. This is pretty sweet. Nice high ground advantage. Holy moly. Oh, it sucks to be the Armenians in this battle, doesn't it? I'm gonna have insane range with my Pharaoh's bowmen, not to mention my Egyptian chariot archers as well. Oh dear. Yeah, they are gonna be forced to come to me, and this is not gonna be a good fight for them. I like the looks of this, so let's start the battle, and they want to start all the way over there. Okay. Okay, well, so I am the attacker. I was hoping they would just be right down there so I could force them to come to me with my range superiority. So, yeah, gosh, I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that they could deploy all the way over there. That was not something that I considered, actually, so... Ugh. Guess I have to come over here. I can still have the height advantage. I don't have to come all the way around, right? Now I have come up against the red line here, which is going to limit the amount of area that my chariots have to maneuver. It's a little dicey. I don't really want them coming up from the lower part of the slope. I'd rather them keep their high ground, if at all possible. They are sort of redeploying their soldiers, so I wonder what was all that? All that for nothing, perhaps, maybe? Still, if I can just keep the chariots ahead of my armies, are they coming? They're not coming forward with their phalanxes, are they? Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Gosh, it kind of looks like they're coming forward with their phalanxes. That's so bizarre. Let's move up with my infantry force there. Back up with my chariots with my Nubians. And then my weak side, just have, Nubians deploy back. And dare them to try to outflank me on that side, because they would have to fight uphill if they were to flank me on this side. And yeah, just get charged by Nubians in the flanks as well. So are we going to be able to get some range on them from here? Not quite. Okay. Might have to move up a little bit further. But if I can use my chariots to bring them towards me, that would be ideal. If they continue to retreat like this, they're going to find themselves, I mean, they're going to be at a significant disadvantage here from a height perspective. I'm wondering if I should be bringing my infantry more central, though. It's kind of awkward. It doesn't really give my chariots room to move. Can I just tuck them in like this? You guys shooting? They are shooting, actually, so maybe I should have not moved forward. But yeah, let's just kind of use our chariot archers to pick off these guys here and then here. Try to bring them forward, and you guys start moving back like this. Would rather you not move to my own infantry, so I might have plowed through a few of my own slingers there. But yeah, we're driving those guys back there. That's fine, and I kind of want, I want to keep at least one of these chariot archers forward, and just one of them can kind of stay back. Yeah, you go like that. And we should keep an eye on, is that the cataphracts? Yeah, we should really keep an eye on those guys. So I think our archers and our slingers are all firing at this point. Got Hillman moving up. Slingers, try to move up so you're not inside of your own unit. I think they're just, they're on skirmish mode, so they're worried of getting hit. Just want to keep an eye on those cataphracts. Those are the ones that scare me. But yeah, they seem really hesitant to attack uphill into my forces. I'm very tempted to go forward here with my Nubians and to charge there, just because it looks like there's a break. And kind of looks like there's a break here, but still I don't want to get caught out of position by those cataphracts. That's the unit that can really hurt me, you know? Those cataphracts and those cataphract archers. But I want to get some picks where I can, you know? So let's come back here to the shelter of our chariot units and keep pushing them. I don't want to get caught out of position where if they all break and run away, then I don't have a chance to run them down. I know that happens to me from time to time, and I would like to try to stay within a good position here so that I can take advantage of any breaks. Maybe get Nubians up on this flank, although that's putting them in really close to those cataphracts. Yeah, maybe just kind of hang out right there. And is there any opportunity to get a break here? God, they're falling back in really good order, which makes it hard to commit to a charge, because all it takes is to hit one of those units and just have an entire unit of cav deleted on a phalanx, you know, or even, you know, cataphracts or whatever. So yeah, it's tough to commit to a charge like this. Let's try to pick up what we can here. This unit's a little bit isolated, so let's try to get them. The cataphracts are pretty much off the field by now. And let's get my Nubians up here. And then my chariots, my melee chariots that is, let's kind of get them down here. And just get some taps in here. Try to pick up what you can. If these heavy spears do not flee right away. What are you guys doing? I kind of told you to do something else. Yep, try to get some breaks here. What about casualty-wise? 54%. And where's that red line? Yeah, the red line's pretty close. So if you guys want to come up there and get the hillmen, and then you come here to get the Eastern Infantry, and then, gosh, you guys, I don't know, what do you think you're doing? I don't think I told you to do any of those things. Yep, come up there. Maybe my general can get involved as well. And then maybe I can get some chariots involved. And yeah, let's get what we can. 66%.
As enemies, these men
Yeah, let's continue this. We got a few more guys here that we can run down. Chariots, get in there and get them. And what are we getting up to? Are we close? 79%. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get them all. Or I don't think we're gonna get the required amount. Which is too bad. Yeah, they fell back in good order for a fairly, for most of the battle essentially. And yeah, good on them. But still, we got a lot of them. There's not much left in this army. 82%. Yeah. Okay, so we did lose 44 guys, but we killed 1,493, so not bad. And yeah, I'm imagining most of the damage is done by the archers and the chariot archers. Yeah, hot damn. 150, 271. Not bad. Yeah, Nubian Cav 150. Slingers got 91 and 115 for the slingers. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, those guys rip lightly armored troops to shreds. I mean, they have a fast reload time, so they really go at it. So Superior Commander +3 command, awesome. And yeah, they made it back. So that's a lot of cataphract archers plus a cataphract plus the two leaders, the factionaire, 3 stars, and then you. Yeah, that's a lot of heavily armored dudes in there, and it's gonna hold up for 10 turns as well. Jesus Christ. Well, I think that. Is this an army that I want to take in there and fight in the streets? Gosh, that's tough. The Pharaoh's Bowmen obviously can really rip stuff apart, and it's just they have nothing really. Their hillmen should lose to my desert axes when it comes to taking the walls. They're 7 and 11 versus my 12 and 12. So yeah. I should win on the walls, and if I can get Pharaoh's Bowmen up on the walls, that can give me the room that I need to get into the settlement itself. And then when I just kind of go down the narrow city streets, I suppose, just use my phalanxes to hold a strong line, like a super strong line. And I have to not spread out like I typically do. That's something that I maybe should stop doing, but more focus on just like 1 or 2 instead of 3 avenues of approach, to make sure that I really have the spear frontage to really hold a strong line that these heavy cav units cannot penetrate through. Yeah, that's kind of the idea there. Because if my infantry can hold, I have plenty of ranged units. So, the slingers, the Pharaoh's Bowmen, that's plenty, but it is tempting to perhaps bring up him just so that he can maybe trade out maybe some of these spears for those chariots. Because the chariots are those are just 3 wasted slots in a siege army. So that's something to consider. So yeah, you can move up. Can you get to Artaxata? You can, actually. so do that
the enemy.
and just start
Besieging settlement
to
fast.
65 points, 50 points. How many? So I only have 3 desert axes. There's no point in getting like more than that. Why can't I get? I'm trying to remember why. Because it's just a regular stone walls, but it's a large city, so they haven't upgraded to their tier 4. Well, so is that just the reason why? I thought that for some reason. Okay, I thought that the sapping point could be used for stone wall, like the tier 1 stone walls. Did I get that one wrong? Large stone. Yep, that's what I was wrong about. Yeah, large stone wall. So they have it's the tier 4. So that's why I can't use that. That makes sense. I got it now. I understand. So having more siege towers, even if they're just manned by like slingers, for instance, just for their artillery function, because they do have those ballistas that are inside of it. Can I get? Oh, that's gonna be 2 turns. I mean, honestly, it's gonna take. I want to spend another turn at least to get him up here, my reinforcements, and to switch those units out. So I'm just wondering, can I switch units out between 2 armies when one of those armies is currently in a siege? Can I do that, or is that against the rules? It would suck to like build stuff and then have to rebuild it. I guess this is how I learned. So let's just kind of do that, and then we will. Does it tell me? Yeah, I guess I'll just find out next turn to see if I can swap those units out. Hopefully I can. And then you can just kind of like run clearance, like screen out, make sure nothing from Koteis comes my way. And you eventually like probably don't need to be here in Fraspa. But then again, I can't just leave it empty, and I don't want to train anything. I don't want to spend any money on Fraspa, you know? But maybe I should just train up some peasants just to hold Fraspa, just so that when I give it away, like just so that I have to hold this army up here for no reason, you know? Like 3 armies seems to be enough. Yeah, that's what I should do. That'd be the smart thing to do. Having you down here in Hatra is just way better, just to keep an eye on the Greeks. So obviously I can't leave it right away, even if I lower taxes down to low, and even if I recruit some peasants, it's still not going to be good in time. So let's just leave half of the army. Getting rid of the culture, building some buildings, getting rid of that culture penalty is also good. Unrest is going to go away over time since the capital's hurting. I don't want to spend any money building stuff here, that's the thing. So yeah, maybe I just have to build up a few peasant units for this settlement that I intend to give away. Even then, that's going to be tough because I don't think I can go beneath 400 population. So I can only train up 1 more unit of peasants before that's capped out as well. Yeah, it's going to be tough to leave here with this army.
Sire!
Now let's make our way down here to the main attraction. This is the moment that y'all have been waiting for. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. This is an historic moment because this is the first time that I will be fighting the Romans ever in my life. Because I've never fought the Romans even off camera, like even in practice. That's how little experience I have in this game, you know, prior to starting these campaigns. So yeah, this is going to be a new thing for me. I'm looking forward to the challenge. And I'm thinking, like, the more I think about it, I don't want these reinforcements because they're going to come from behind the army. They can just get isolated and smushed and gotten rid of. I'm not trying to focus on that part of it. I want just to sally out and use the wall defenses to try to draw them forward and try to get them cut down by my wall and by my skirmishers and my range units. I'm not trying to get like my reinforcements, like the 3 units that can come in, whatever 3 units they are, just to get cornered by a wall of Roman steel and just crushed to death in the corner. Well, the other reinforcements come trickling in 3 at a time. Like that's how it would happen in my imagination. Like that's how I'm imagining that. So let's not do that. Let's just focus on this. Let's just get, like get my guys out. I have a diplomat. Oh, just imagine buying this army for 58,000. No, let's not do that. Let's get you guys in Alexandria. Let's just do that. And you almost can get in there. All right, you guys just hang out. Yeah, let's get you guys going. And so I can't retrain stuff. Like not retrain. I can't train anything while I'm under siege, can I? Or is that different in this game? I don't think I can, but I may as well put an order in just to see if it goes through. I'm almost positive I can't do this. I think it's not going to train, but in Shogun and Medieval, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even give me the option of queuing it. So that's a little interesting, but I'm pretty sure I've already tried this. I don't think so. All right, let's sally. Let's
engage the enemy.
So it's really not liking my chances. Interesting. Yeah, it's really not liking my chances here. Yeah, Principes, Legionaries, Auxilia. Let's at least get rid of the pigs. Legionaries. Yeah. A lot of fun stuff here. Urban cohorts. Holy shit. Oh my. Okay. I guess the urban cohorts. 1, 2. I'm seeing 2 legionaries, and then 2 early legionaries, and then 1, 2, 3. 3 Principes, an Auxilia. But yeah, luckily it's like so one-dimensional, It's just like light Auxilia, Velites. So 4 units of skirmishers in total, very short range units, no cav. Gosh, this is going to be interesting. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. And here we are in Memphis. Yeah, I don't look at my cities very often, so this is a good chance for me to check this out. Pretty cool. I kind of would like it better if they were attacking me from this direction. This seems like a good place for me to defend. Man, look at these buildings. These are awesome. This is the Temple City. Oh, it looks so badass. And the Pharaoh's Palace. Oh, that's so cool. Let me see. Can I get the camera up there if I go up? Yeah, nice. I can get the oh, nope. I was trying to see if I can get the camera on top. Can I do that? So that I have a better view. I want to just see how high I can get. And what do we have down here? I want to see what buildings I have. The bazaar. The archery range. What else? Execution square. Do a little sightseeing. Check out my city here. Yep, pretty cool. All right, now to the battle. So they're attacking me from an area that seems like it's gonna be pretty good from them, I guess. Actually, no, I'm the attacker, right? Yeah. Duh, I knew that. So it's my understanding that the way I should go about this is I should probably put... Can slingers fire from the battlements? I don't even know. I guess this is going to be a good time for me to find these things out. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of learning experiences for me here. But yeah, the idea is that I'm going to use my chariot archers to sally out and then try to put some pressure on them and try to draw them forward. If I can draw them forward so that I have units on top of the walls I can fire down, including the wall defenses themselves. Now, unfortunately, this is from like an angle that doesn't have a lot of towers. So there's going to be like the gate towers, and then like that's it. Damn. Like I don't think they're going to come around that one unless they come within range, but they would have to be stupid to do that. Yeah, I guess let's find out. I don't think I have any role for the Egyptian chariots, so I don't think you guys are gonna play much of a... You guys might just have to sit in the back. I don't have any room for you up there. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Chariot archers are ready to sally out. Infantry is just hanging out. 2 Nile spears and 1 Desert Axe on both sides. Let's have you... like there. They don't have any siege equipment, so they can't get on the walls if they wanted to. Slingers, I have no idea. If this does nothing and they can't shoot from up here, or if they can't get in range or whatever, I can just bring them out. Like they can skirmish with anything that they have, because they're faster. Like slingers are literally faster than any unit they have. They're even faster than Velites and Light Auxilia. So if they want to go downstairs and try to, you know, skirmish outside of the walls alongside the chariots, that's totally an idea. This is just to see if I can learn something, see if I, you know, if they're usable up here. That's kind of the idea. Desert Cavalry and Nubians are ready to go, just in case, like if I were to cause a break or something, they can kind of jump in there and do some damage. Generals don't know what to do with him. He's probably just going to chill, hopefully. And Egyptian chariots, I mean, would I dare bringing them out and trying to do something with them? Would I dare? If I'm looking here, I'm seeing Auxilia on that side, which is probably not what I want to go up against. What do they have on this side? More Auxilia. So they are defending their flanks with their spears, which is smart. If I see an opportunity to go into some swords, which is most of their army is swords, I feel like the chariots could do well. But I don't want to get hit by javelins and stabbed by spears. That doesn't seem like that would be a fun time for my chariots. So, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen here. So let's just kind of... Okay, I've seen in some videos the army just like marching forward in range of the walls. So I thought that I'd hang out for a minute before I sally out to see what happens here. Because yeah, it looks like they're already like coming in range, which is interesting. Now, can the slingers shoot? So they are. The slingers are shooting. Okay, all right. Yeah, so what are they doing exactly? Because now they're just coming in range of this. Like this tower is going to be planking them down. And yeah, this came within range of all my dudes, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what the goal there was. But what I do know is that let's bring you guys up, and then you guys coming up. Thought it. Who's shooting you? Are there javelins hitting from here? Was that? Oh, that must have just been friendly fire. That had to have been friendly fire. Okay. Yeah, let's get these guys moved down so that I can continue this, because yeah, this is so far looking pretty good for me. I'm tempted to continue making like good of this by bringing out my chariot archers, but I'm wondering, I don't want them to like draw off. You know, I don't want to interrupt them when they're making a mistake. But I'm so tempted to rush out there with my chariot archers. I have time though. I do have time. I can just use up that time and you know, figure things out as I go. So far, they seem pretty happy just to stand there and to take shots from my guys. And yes, this is pretty much all going into their light units, their Light Auxilia, Velites. So yeah, they have 4 units of skirmishers that's taking pretty much all of the damage here. but still, getting rid of like anything. Getting rid of whatever I can. And slingers, you guys gotta figure your shit out. Man, what they say about pathfinding is very true, because I gave you guys a pretty simple order. It's just there, be there, and hit them with the rocks. That's just kind of it. And you guys, what? I don't, yeah, what are you guys, why did they keep... I have to put you on guard mode? Does that help you figure things out? I had them all on guard mode. Now their support elements are just about all gone. They have 6, 5, 4, 3 Light Auxilia left, and after that, their only support elements is going to be those flaming pigs back there. So we still have plenty of ammo left on those slingers. Running low on archers. I think these guys are out of ammo. Yeah, so let's get these guys down, and let's get you down as well. Just bring you back. And you, however, another full strength or full ammoed units of slingers on this guy, so let's bring them back. Let's have you guys off of fire. I don't want you guys to hit your own people. That's what I don't want. Who's cheering? What's going on? Why are people cheering? No cheering. We're still fighting. We haven't won yet. Now I have just finished using up all the ammo on all of my archers and my slinger units, and as you saw, I did wipe out all of their Light Auxilia and their skirmishers, and I did a chunk of damage to their spear units. So there are 5 spears up here in their what is now their front line is pretty well damaged. I haven't gotten into their swords yet. So they still have, you know, a lot of swords, which is quite scary. So that's where I'm going to try to do something with my Egyptian chariots. And yeah, maybe, you know, whether I'm doing damage with them or whether I'm just bringing the forces into range of my towers. Either or, really. And honestly, I may as well bring out both units of chariot archers. Because I can, you know, micro 2 units of chariot archers. That shouldn't be a problem. Famous last words. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, they're all infantry. They're covered in armor. I should be able to stay out of range of them. Okay, what I'm thinking is trying to turn them so that they're in range of that tower. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because are they currently being shot at? I'm seeing arrows come out. So yeah, they're currently taking hits from those towers, and make sure you stay back. Do not get caught by the Principes. And in fact, there's definitely place for some regular Egyptian chariots out here as well. That's something to consider. You know, like now that I'm out here and thinking like, ooh man, if I can just like bring out a unit and then isolate it and just get a hit like that, you know, that could be very powerful. Can I get this Egyptian chariot up here without it? It's all the way back there. I want to make sure it doesn't leave the settlement. So I need to check its pathfinding. Come on. There we go. And yep, just continue. Do not get caught. Do not get caught by these guys. Early legionaries, yeah, they're taking hits. I'm a little wary of the melee prowess of the chariot archers. I'll be honest. I'm not. You know, they have super low defense and hit points and all that. I know they can get like a good hit in there, but I would rather have my Egyptian chariots come up and see if I can use them. Like here, honestly, it's so isolated. You know, we can, I'm sure we can hit the Principes with 2 units and break them. Okay, good. We got a break there. Yeah, those Principes are being taken care of. Hey, got rid of a unit of Principes. That feels pretty good. And now they're sending out a unit of Auxilia. Yeah, so we got the Spears coming, and that's a unit that I don't want to have to charge on into. Even with like the good, you know, the good melee chariots, like I don't want any of that business. I don't want to hit Spears with chariots. That's for gosh darn sure. Yeah, just shoot them. Shoot them, please, and thank you. We have ourselves a full strength unit of early legionary cohorts coming at us. So let's keep our distance from them. We still have, you know, a little less than half of our shots left on our chariots, and we have our melee chariots coming out. Oh, we got some Principes. They want to come and play. Oh, we got some isolations here. Ooh, this is tempting. Yeah, 64 men left, 69 men left in the Principes. Yeah, let's get these guys more isolated. And make sure you keep your distance. Ooh, yes. I like where this is going. Let's continue to not get caught by infantry. That would be splendid. And there we go. And move back up. And let's go in with my chariots and hit these Principes. Just because they are, you know, weaker than that early legionary. Let's keep shooting the early legionary cohorts with my guys there. And ooh, we gotta peel them, toss. That hurts. That hurts. Let's back up, guys. Back up. Back up, back up, back up. And continue to shoot. Actually, you run down those Principes. And we have another unit of early legionary cohorts coming out as well. Alright, so don't get caught by them. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Don't get it. No, not the Pelum, not the Pelum, not the Pelum, not the Pelum. Go. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can do it. Disengage. Jeez, oh Pete. Alright. You guys back. And are we getting caught here? Oh, just hit them. Just hit them. Yeah, 16 early legionaries. Yeah, we got them. Here, guys, you guys can really move faster. That'd be great. Do not get caught by the early legionary cohorts there. My goodness. Yep, there you go. So those early legionaries have been almost removed. So let's get you guys like that, and let's get you guys. No, finish cleaning it up. Every last Roman. And yep, just keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Do not get caught by infantry. Do not. Nope. Guys. All right, there we go. Shoot them in the rear. Okay, I'm tempted to get a light tap in here with my Egyptian chariots. Get a light tap in. It's still a pretty strong unit. It's still 47 men, so I don't, you know, I'm a little wary of committing to this, because if they have any fight left in them, then yeah, they can maybe do a little chunk of damage to me. But my guys do cause fear. Let's see. Okay, we got the break. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, this is going well. I like this. This is going well. Oh my goodness, we caught ourselves a big fish this time. Urban cohorts coming in hot. They're still full strength, so they haven't taken a single knock yet. I don't know if that's because my guys are not shooting at them, or they are shooting at them and we just haven't done any damage to them yet. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, there. So they're not invincible. They've taken 3 casualties. All right. We got some early legionaries on this side. Oh, it's so tempting. So tempting. Hit him. Hit him, get a little charge in. If we break him, can we break him? Or should I retreat? Alright, oops, that's not the fight that I wanted. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Got caught by the urban cohorts. Yeah, shoot here. And we did break him on this side, although... Yeah, we took a couple light knocks, but honestly, it's probably worth it to get rid of another unit of early legionaries. So we're shooting the urbans in the back. That feels really good. And, I mean, honestly, with the 3 units of chariots hitting the urbans, that feels promising to me. Man, these urbans chased me a long way. And now that I finally am out of ammo on all of my chariot archer units, let's not let this urban cohort get away from us. Let's come here, and then come here. You run, and then you run as well. And... yeah, let's hit here, here. You come in, hit them as well. And just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Don't stay and fight. Come in. Another unit comes in and hits them. And then you guys just keep moving. And is that the break? I think that's the break. That's the break, guys. Get them. Get those those curbins. Let's get those urbans. Awesome. And it looks like the Romans are starting to, I don't know if they're fully withdrawing. Oh god, it's so... Should I bring my cav out? Just to see what happens here? I don't know if we have a chance of getting anything else, but we can pursue and see if we can pick off anything else. Yeah, this ended up being a very good sally out. Not bad for my first sally out. Yeah, I did kind of want to get everything. Like if I can get rid of all of the Romans in this army, just because I have another stack coming up right behind them. But honestly, yeah, let's get in here, see if I can get those Principes and get those Auxilia. I'm a little nervous about that. And those guys, you guys can run. And yeah, let's just kind of see what kind of kills I can get here at the last moment. Yeah, if I can break another unit of Principes, yeah, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. And I don't know if we're going to get any other units here. My guys are pretty far behind. Oh, one last charge into the Auxilia right as they get to the line. Okay, we got a few kills there. Alright, we're getting a few of them. Continue the battle. Get every last one that you can. How many did we get? 87%. Holy shit, I think we got rid of that army. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, yeah, let's just get rid of that guy. Alright, so we killed 1,201 and we lost 21. So not bad. Yeah, Chariots did awesome. I just want to quickly save this before anything bad happens here, so...
Victory!
Save succeeded. Awesome. Yeah, the army got wiped. Oh, you guys are screwed. Oh, I can just do the same thing to you. And I think you have less. I don't know. Well, no, you have like probably better swords, but you have less spears and less support, like less skirmishers. You do have a general though. That does help. Oh, yeah, that's right. A -2 morale general. You guys are screwed. Yes, enemy army routes. Perfect. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, that felt really good. Nice. So we can continue to train soldiers here in Memphis and Alexandria. Seleucids are still playing coy with me. We'll see what they want to do. And yeah, we can attack the Armenians. Not next turn, because I want to see if I can swap those units out. But yeah, the turn after that I think should be fine. But you know what? That's all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conasip playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.